这边横向的就是多瑙河。
We would usually say we would meet near the horse.
这个很可爱，也是塞尔维亚很老的喷泉之一，都在这边就可以完成，所以一定记得要来这里逛逛走。嗨，今天我们要来 City Tour Belgrade 一日游，对不对？
是。
第一站呢，我们到了市中心的一个最指标性的建筑物，就是在我后面这个，这是塞尔维亚的国会大厦。那这个国会大厦在 19th century
Kingdom of Yugoslavia at that time. So it's finished in 1936 after the First World War and after the Balkans War, which were actually before that. So it was delayed for some time, but finally finished in 1936.
现在是那个国会大厦。
Yeah, National Assembly. Yeah.
对，然后以前它也是 Yugoslavia 的 like office.
Yeah, it was always like a national assembly, but when it was Yugoslavia, then all the countries, all 6 countries were actually joining here, and Serbia has its own on the other side of this park, which was, let's say, smaller and more for, let's say, country individual.
然后这就是我们通常在市中心啊会第一个来到的景点，然后也是我觉得来 Belgrade 必看的一个景点之一，但很可惜它没有开放给大众，所以我们不可以进到里面。然后它现在门口呢还有一道这样子的围栏，所以我们也只能站在远远的地方拍照。但是它的建筑还蛮漂亮的，我觉得就是在市中心你绝对不会错过的一个景点。这个升旗的那个杆子上面呢，你会看到有这个老鹰的图案，就跟塞尔维亚的国旗上面的这个图腾是一样的。国会大厦的右边呢
So this building in front of us, we're calling it stone posts because of the characteristic architecture. You can see the blocks of the stone which were used to make it and to design it. So in the city, it's the only building of this kind of architecture. So if you move around, you will not see anything like it. So it's quite unique, and it's just across the National Assembly.
And now it's used as a post office.
Yeah, it still has a post office.
很可爱的邮筒哎，在这个邮政总局前面，它非常古老的样子。这个应该是
Belgrade.
it's a Belgrade sign. 它现在应该是可以放的吧？
应该可以。
如果要寄明信片，可以来这里跟这个合照。上面有一个时间1863到19吧，是有信封的图案的这个 PTT Post Telephone and Telegram。
Yeah.
所以如果刚好经过，可以来跟这个可爱的邮筒拍照。那走过国会大厦之后呢，往前就会到一个这个很可爱，也是塞尔维亚很老的喷泉之一。后面呢就有一个纪念碑，纪念碑呢是 Nikola Pasic， 他是塞尔维亚的首相，也是南斯拉夫的首相，就是一个算政治人物啦。然后就是他的纪念碑在这边，然后前面有一个可爱的喷泉。走到一半，得到了免费的水，这是什么口味啊？
It's regular. Just from.
就走到一半，然后后面就有这个在发水的小姐，然后就送我一瓶免费的气泡水，应该也是塞尔维亚这边很热门的一个品牌 ，Rosa。接下来呢，我们来到另外一个景点，就是圣马可教堂，这也是在贝尔格莱德我们必须看的景点之一。那你可以看到它很特别啊，就是这个圣马可教堂的外观呢，算是非常独特的一个设计。你可以看到它只有2种颜色。那这个一样是一个东正教的教堂，在里面呢有3个看点。第一个的话呢，你可以看到以前的萨尔都尚一个帝王的坟墓在里面。然后第二个的话呢，你在左边你会看到另外一个纪念碑。那另外的话呢，就是在这个教堂走到最里面，你会看到一个非常长的装饰。那它是用马赛克拼接出来，而且颜色非常的华丽。这也是世界上最大的一个教堂。马赛克壁画的一个装饰，所以来的时候呢，就可以进去看一下，那都是免费，不用门票的。然后在塞尔维亚的路上走的时候，你就会看到建筑风格 也很多变。比如说呢，像我右边啊，这边就是很奥匈帝国的建筑的这种影响，然后呢，左边就会看到，比如说像以前南斯拉夫社会主义的这种建筑风格，所以这也是在贝尔格莱德的街上啊一个比较特殊的景象，就跟西欧其他国家的，比如说旧城区就很一致性，会有点点不一样，所以我觉得也是来这里感受一下这个不同的风格。是你们以前如果要跟朋友约，会不会约在这个前面？
对，是在这里，我们可以说Nadimo se kod česme，在这里。
然后就那个喷泉是不是？
第二个是山。
哦，好，我们去看看，就是也是主要的逛街的地方。在我后面呢，这就是米哈伊洛大公街 Mihailo。如果你想要买东西、想要购物，就一定来这边就对了。同时呢，这里也是夜生活的主要的一个地方，就是附近就有很多的咖啡厅啊、餐厅啊，各式各样的，或者是你想购物啊，都在这边都可以完成。所以一定记得要来这里逛逛，走。那在这条街上啊，你也可以看到很多就是19世纪的建筑，也是当时的贵族留下来的一些建筑。所以同时也有很多的5星级饭店都在这附近。OK， 所以我们现在走到杜先生刚刚说第2个 meeting point， 对不对？
Yes. This is Republic Square. We have a huge monument, and it's one of the landmarks. This is Knez Mihailo, but we will usually say we will meet near the horse, so which is not very nice thing to say, but it is like that. Behind is National Museum, and on the right side is the National Theatre. So this is one of the points where we usually meet. As you can see, it's easy to spot from any direction, so you can't miss the person who is waiting for you here.
Yeah. So this horse is always here.
Yeah, that horse is always here.
He didn't run away.
There is a guy on the horse. So this is one of the most important persons in Serbian history.
Okay, so here is the Republic Square,
Yes.
and then if you go left, there is the
Ulica Kneza Mihaila.
Ulica Kneza Mihaila. 快到那个 Fortress 的时候，你就会经过这个，怎么念这个？Raicheva Shopping Mall。但是我个人觉得这个 Shopping Mall 不是最好逛的，所以如果刚好想买东西，可以进去看一看啊。顶楼有很不错的咖啡厅，就 view 还不错，可以去试一下。但是除此之外的话，我觉得有更好的选择，你可以到 Galleria 最新的一个Shopping Mall 去逛街。那这个的话，就是在市中心方便。
Okay, so now we are at the Belgrade Fortress, which is located on the junction of Sava and Danube River. So one of the distinguished characters is the victor behind us, basically symbolizing war and peace, because Serbia had very turbulent past. This is deed of one of the famous authors, Ivan Meštrović, and it was erected in 1928. So if you wish to find more, like dig through the books a little bit. So Belgrade had its name is basically symbolizing like a white city, because in Serbian Beograd means Beo white and Grad is city, because of the facades of the buildings which were very bright from far away and reflecting like a white light. The junction we will see from the upper terrace, because here is the Great War Island, but you cannot see the Danube River because the junction is basically behind. So let's have a look.
And I think here is also a very nice place to see the sunset.
It is really beautiful to see the sunset and to enjoy the panorama of New Belgrade, basically.
Yeah, I think that's why this is, I think, one of my favorite place in Belgrade.
Mine too.
So that's why you must come here.
Yes, it's a must see.
Yeah, and it's very nice place for dating.
True, especially at night. Let's go. Yeah, so 1720, 1731. It is a well which goes all the way down.
But it's not from Roman.
It's not from Rome, it's basically from Austrian-Hungarian Empire. It's a well to supply the fortress with the water, even if they're under the siege. But it's very interesting design because the stairs are built all the way to the water level.
Oh, so you can walk
You
inside.
can walk inside.
这个井超宽的哎，而且看得到那个下面有水。这个看得到几层吗？就是它那个一个洞，就是大概1层楼高哎。然后我现在数数看，有1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10，大概11层楼高哦。嗯，很深很深。你看，通常可以走下去啦，但现在不可以。但是你可以看到以前那个建筑。 整个石头。
You can see this 11, so level of the water is here, but sometimes it can be even half.
Mm.
And it's even more deep here.
Wow.
Junction between Danube and Sava River.
这边横向的就是多瑙河。 然后转进来这个小条的这个河就是萨瓦河。在这个 Fortress 这边拍照的秘密景点，除了刚刚我们爬到最高那边啊，在城墙上面拍照，还有一个就是我们现在要走下去，下面这里有一个门，然后呢可以拍出很网红的照片。
Don't leave me here high and dry. I want to say hi.